very.lissa, very.lissa. Ba-da-ba-ba, very.lissa, very.lissa. Ah-da-da-da. Welcome back to my channel, and let's just get right into it. For Thanksgiving, I went online to Carter's.com. I found an outfit that I liked for Asher. I ordered it, and I'm just laying it out on the floor. It's been washed, and it's ready for him to wear. So this is what he's going to wear, straight from what was designed online. Getting the babe ready is very straightforward. I give him a bath, and as you can see here, I'm laying him on his mat, clean, fresh, and I'm putting lotion all over his body. I've learned that putting him under his playmat is the best way to keep him distracted when I'm trying to get him dressed, because he just plays the whole time. Here, as you can see, I am trying something new. I am attempting to put his onesie that goes under and the one that goes over at the same time. So I kind of just stuffed it inside the shirt, and I'm going to try and put his hands and his head through both onesies at the same time. So I have a basic white onesie, and then the long sleeve one that goes with his outfit on top. So it was a bit tight. It was my first time trying this. With practice, I'm hoping it gets better. I'm just trying to find a hack that makes me do this a lot faster, because when I put one over his head and then I try to do the second one, he's already not in the mood for it. And so just putting one, I think, makes it easier and less bothersome for him. So hopefully this is something I can learn to do. So yeah, we successfully did it. It was tight, like I said, but we did it, and he didn't have to go through the process of pulling something over his head twice. And as you can see here, he is entertained by the maracas and the stuffed animals that are right above his head. And we just continue the process of getting him ready, just like this. Make being under the mat even more fun. I like to sing to him, and I like to talk to him. So it just adds to the overall fun of being under the mat. So I hope that you can now enjoy this selection of music by yours truly.
He looks super cute.
So now that the baby's ready, it's my turn to do my makeup and beautify myself. And I'm gonna start by taking off this nail polish that I apply myself with little to no technique, and it has truly become an eyesore. I don't know, it became messy, it looks terrible, and I just need to take it off and make time to go to the salon next time and not do it at home, because I never have success doing my own manicure at home. So here is my BB cream. I use this Smashbox BB cream with SPF 35, and I really love it. It's been my go-to for many years now, so I'm just applying that all over my face in different sections as little dots, because that's how I do it. I really like that this BB cream has great coverage, but it's not too heavy, it's not too cakey. I can put it on without a base, and it makes my 10-minute makeup be just that, 10 minutes, because I only apply this, and that's my foundation for the whole makeup is my BB cream. I don't have to apply anything else over or under it, so it's very fast, very straightforward, and again, it makes my skin look very smooth and very almost blurred out, like I have a filter on. I always get compliments when I have this on. People never realize I'm wearing makeup. You'll see at the end, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing makeup. And that is usually what I aim for when I'm doing my own makeup, is to have a very natural, can't even tell you wearing makeup kind of look, because I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know much about makeup. What I know is very basic, so I try not to go too overboard because I don't want to mess anything up. So I didn't mean to put makeup around my chin area, and I completely forgot, but as you can see here, I'm applying it around my chin because my baby likes to kiss my chin, my jawline, so I try not to touch it, and the BB cream matches my skin tone so well that I can get away with that. But unfortunately, I forgot, and I applied makeup there. Right, so I'm gonna do my eyeshadow with the Tarte. Okay, my husband says something inappropriate, but I'm using the Tartelette Toasted Palette, or Tartelette, and I'm starting with the color Warmth, and I'm applying that to my eyelid. Very natural, very almost not there, and it matches my sweater, so that's why I chose it, and it kind of blends in with my skin tone a little, so it doesn't pop too much. I don't mind doing a little pop of color, but I wanted to go with a very family fall kind of vibe, so that's why I chose that color. Started with the Q-tip, but as you can see, I switched back to my fingers because it's a lot easier. I haven't done my makeup in a long time, so when I came to reach for my brushes, I found that they were in a box full of mold, so I had to throw them out, and it was very last minute, so I didn't have time to buy brushes, and we're already running late. So I'm using my fingers, and it's working out just fine. It still takes 10 minutes. It didn't take me any longer. So now I'm gonna apply the color Fireside to the corners of my eye and the under part of my eyes. I tried doing it with my finger, it didn't work out, so I switched to the Q-tip so I can get a more close to detail, closer to the eyes. So it's not like all smudged up, and just kind of applied a little with the Q-tip. But I will go back to my finger, and I need to buy some brushes because this is, it's not as easy as it would have been if I had the brushes. It still would have taken me, like I said, the same amount of time, but a thin, fine eyeliner brush would have been so much more ideal and would have given me, I think, a more refined look around my eyes. I would have been able to get closer to my eyelash bed so I can apply the eyeshadow as an eyeliner, which is what I like to do with the Fireside on this palette. Okay, so here I am adding some of the s'more white to the outer, or is that the inside part of my eye, just so I can make my eyes look bigger and expand them. That's what I've learned online. So I take no credit for that because it's not my idea or my creative genius. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab some of the shimmery Sunrise. It's not called shimmer, it's just called Sunrise. The Sunrise color is a little shimmer, so I add it to the underside of my eyebrows, to the tip of my nose, so I can add some highlights. My eyebrows are not done. This is why you can't see them very well. I try to avoid showing them to you too much. Here I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara, and I use this off camera to put some on my eyebrows to kind of fix them up a bit, and I also use it as a mascara. But like I said, my eyebrows aren't done, so I don't really care about that because my hair is always covering my eyebrows. So here I'm using L'Oreal Paris Spice Cider 755, and it's my new favorite fall lipstick. And this is just my chapstick. It's just a regular chapstick, clear, that I'm applying on top so my lipstick doesn't dry on my lips and they can stay moisturized. But definitely try out that Spice Cider L'Oreal. It's a beautiful color. Here I'm using the sponge, which is the only makeup tool that I have that was not affected and was not in that box. Thankfully, was not in that stingy, wet, dark place. So this is the Blush Please, again by L'Oreal Paris. So I'm applying that to my cheeks, smiling so I can get the plums of my cheeks, and just, that's my look. Okay, so my makeup is done, so now it's time to move to my hair. And my hair took me 10 minutes, but that's because I did some prepping the day before. The day before I washed, I deep conditioned, and I made these twists that you see me removing now with KD Hair's oil. So KD is a new brand that I'm trying out. They're on Instagram, and they're really good. I love their conditioner, I love their shampoo, and I'm trying their oil now. My husband likes their products as well, so if you guys have a chance to check them out, I highly suggest you do. I'm not sponsored, I've just tried them and I really enjoy it. So here I'm taking my twist off with the oil in my hand so I can decrease the amount of frizz that I applied, that I give my hair. But I don't mind frizz, but I don't want too much frizz either. So just taking my twist out one at a time, and then after I do that, I start to separate each strand of twist. It's a 3-strand twist, so there are 3 strands per section. So I just separate those strands so I can give my hair some volume and bring those curls out. It's a pretty fast process. My ends are going to be frizzy regardless. It's going to take me a little bit to rehydrate them because after the baby, my hair just got really dry. Plus the fact that I have color on my ends, lightened color, so it just, increase the porosity of my hair. So they're gonna be dry, but they are starting to retain moisture a lot better now again. So my hair's starting to be shiny once more. So I'm excited to continue working on it. So here, I'm just sections again, just separating each twist really fast because I am running out of time. We are late for dinner. We have 2 dinners to go to. So this year, with the first grandchild in both families, we are expected to show up at both dinners. So I want to give them each ample time to spend with Asher. So I don't want to be late for either dinner, so both sets of grandparents can spend some time with the baby. But any other mamas out there who had to go through this for Thanksgiving, have to leave space in their stomachs for 2 full courses of dinner. Wow, that was a lot. And we got home, we were exhausted Thankfully, the baby's on a schedule, so he was sleeping every 2 hours. Even though we were, you know, at grandma's, he will still take his nap. So he wasn't too tired, but we were all, including the baby, glad to be back home. So yeah, I'm done separating all the sections, but I'm still going through my hair to see if I can find anything that I might have left, like right here. I left a big chunk that was not separated. So just finding areas that might be losing or missing rather some volume, so I can separate those and make sure that my hair is well rounded all around. So Thanksgiving out of the way and done. First Thanksgiving check. Now it's time for Christmas. Any advice on how we can juggle 2 Christmases with 2 families and grandparents who just want to spoil the baby? If you have any advice, I will welcome it. Put it down in the comments below. Christmas is just a few weeks away and we're starting to prep, and I really want it to be a little more smoother, less stressful than Thanksgiving was for us. So I do prefer doing twists for events, for times that I want my hair to be more elongated and have more mobility than just a regular wash and go, because like I said, a twist just gives me more length and it also gives my hair more movement. Here I'm using a blow dryer, my husband's old blow dryer, please don't judge, to further extend my hair and give it some more length. As you can see, one side is already looking a lot longer than the other side. So what I did to I think that's my right. I'm not sure. I'm doing to my left. So I'm doing it to the other side. Let me see my head. My back to my curtain, to the door, to the right. Okay, so this is my right side. So this is my right side that I'm trying to elongate, and any areas where it's like a little longer at the bottom, it's not coordinated well, I just use my pick to fix it and just round it up a little. Sometimes I will also grab some bobby pins and put them on the lower part of my hair so I can kind of hold it down, because I like my hair to be extra long at the bottom, just so I can extend it as much and enjoy as much of the length that I have as possible. It's just kind of hard with curly hair. There's so much shrinkage. So I was using a comb because I couldn't find my toothpick comb. So I was using my husband's comb to sort of fluff out my hair. It didn't work out. I gave up. And it doesn't help that I have a baby on my lap. He was crying the entire time I was filming and I was getting ready. He was crying. So he has tearful eyes and swollen eyes from tears and crying, and I felt bad, so I brought him to the bathroom with me to just finish up. I'm using some aloe vera gel to smooth out my edges. My edges don't show too much because my hair, like I said, kind of falls forward, but I do like to smooth out my edges. I don't style my baby hairs too much. I just try to push them back and clean them up and make them look smooth and hydrated. That's what I aim for. And now that I have a baby on my leg and balancing a baby and doing this at the same time, that is really what I'm aiming for. Mom life, hashtag mom life, balancing everything and a baby. My husband couldn't do this, and I was tired of hearing him cry, and it just breaks my heart. So I brought him to the bathroom with me, and I'm just finalizing my 10-minute hair look here and just making sure it's clean, it's smooth, and it's gonna last me through the night. That's all I do. My hair, it's pretty much done. Just fluff here, fluff there. Now, can we pause and take a minute to marvel at what 10 minutes of makeup, 10 minutes of hair, of self-love, of grooming can do to a person? My skin went from a dull, sickly look to a very healthy, vibrant, rosy look. My lips look amazing. My hair is just fabulous. I love the turnout. I love the way both Ashton and I look together. Healthy and happy, though he's still a little sad, but that's my happy boy, and I love him so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch us get ready for Thanksgiving. Have a lovely rest of your week. If you haven't joined the family already, subscribe below, like this video, and thank you so much for your support. Bye!